Robert Greene, a renowned author and expert on human behavior, sat down with Stephen Bartlett to discuss various topics, including finding one's purpose, focus, and power.
Greene emphasized the importance of figuring out one's life's task, which he believes is the most important decision in life, leading to fulfillment, happiness, and direction. He advised young people to go inward, pay less attention to what others are doing, and focus on what excites them deeply. Greene also discussed the concept of focus, stating that it's essential to focus on one thing, even if it means saying no to other opportunities that seem appealing. He shared an example from his own life, where he's writing a book and gets distracted by other projects, but knows that he needs to focus on the book and what he's trying to say. The conversation then turned to the topic of power and control, with Greene noting that his book, The 48 Laws of Power, continues to sell well, because people are feeling increasingly powerless and helpless in today's chaotic world. He emphasized that true power and control come from within, and that individuals must take responsibility for their own lives and actions. Greene also discussed the importance of acknowledging and channeling one's dark side, stating that all great achievers have a dark side, and that it can be a driving force for success. However, he also noted that it's possible to become too consumed by one's dark side, leading to burnout and misery. The conversation touched on the topic of loneliness and isolation, particularly among young people. Greene believed that this is a cultural problem rather than an individual one, and that our society is failing to provide young people with the skills and values they need to succeed. He noted that the emphasis on fame and celebrity, rather than discipline and hard work, is contributing to this problem. Greene also discussed the concept of masculinity and how it's often misunderstood. He believed that real masculinity is about having the strength of one's own convictions and being able to ignore social pressure to conform. He criticized the left for messing up the concept of wokeness and the way they've handled it. The conversation then turned to the topic of identity, with Greene suggesting that people should avoid labeling themselves too rigidly. He believed that individuals are more than their professions, ethnicities, or political affiliations, and that they should strive to be citizens of the world. Greene's new book, The Sublime, is nearing completion, and he is excited to share his latest work. The book explores the concept of the sublime and how it can be applied to everyday life. Greene is passionate about the idea that people should strive to be more than just their individual identities, and that they should recognize their shared humanity and connection to the world around them. Greene's thoughts on identity and human nature are thought-provoking and timely, and his experiences as a journalist and author provide a unique perspective on the world. His insights on the dangers of groupthink and the importance of critical thinking are particularly relevant in today's polarized society. As the conversation comes to a close, Robert Greene is asked to imagine himself 10 years from now. He hopes to be alive and healthy with his walking abilities restored and able to hike and swim again. He's been struggling with mobility issues since a wasp sting resulted in a stroke. Greene advises people to appreciate the small things in life, like being able to walk or ride a bike, and not to take them for granted. If he could go back and speak to his 20-year-old self, he would whisper, "Just don't think about it, Robert. Everything's going to come out okay. Just be who you are. Don't regret anything." To access the complete 35-minute summary and unlock detailed insights for each topic discussed in the video, please subscribe to quick podcast summaries on Spotify and Apple Podcasts with free trial and later, just for the price of candy in most places. Happy listening. When Gatiwas Atenia.